and I can see that there's a lot of the visitors today. And I think this is really important for Vietnamese furniture manufacturers because they need that exposure. They need to find more customers, and this is where they can do it.
Hey Tom, it's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. First I want to say congratulations on your YouTube channel. Everybody needs to follow your YouTube channel. So what everyone needs to do is subscribe to Tom Peng. Great guy, great person. Tom, keep up the great work.
Oh, you're gonna be in my channel. I have like five subscribers, you know. 5.
Only 5?
No.
You kidding me?
Okay, 50.
Okay, don't be that
I have 50 subscribers.
Okay.
So yeah, you're gonna be famous. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Uyên.
Your name's Yuan.
Yeah.
What do you do here?
Yeah, I'm from the media team, so like mostly about, I'm trying to get more information on the entrepreneur here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, explore the storytelling behind their brains and like any opportunities looking for like the idea and the feedback from the buyer.
Yeah, and what are you gonna do with their stories?
We will produce the article of them and like would love to hear about the meaningful about their vision, the mission.
And then how are you gonna help them?
We think that we have the variety own channel of Hawa as well, the other associations within Vietnam.
Yes.
And also I think like the local media in Vietnam really put strong hand to support the local market.
Oh yeah?
So I think we can spread the very like meaningful and storytelling contents via omni-channel.
Yes. So Hawa is like the biggest exhibition in Vietnam, right?
I think
one of the biggest,
we should say it is the first and very contemporary vibe that we bring, and only focus to the manufacturing and processing.
And Vietnamese manufacturers.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of foreign visitors coming here to see Vietnamese furniture manufacturers?
It's not be so fair for my voice, but like as we all can be seen, it's quite crowded.
Yes.
During Tuesday, and like when I collect the viewpoint from different entrepreneurs, they say that it's a very good traffic and they have many like potential deals.
Okay.
And they're looking for like complete it after the fair.
What do you think the exhibitors at Hawa, what do they want to achieve at this show?
Like I think there is many groups, like some staff, some very big brands, so like they have different purpose. Then maybe it's mostly about branding, firstly to introduce about themselves, so on the international buyer, and secondly I think it's all about business purpose, to make a deal and like have more business connections.
What's Hawa's plan to attract even more foreign buyers to come to Vietnam and partake in the high quality Vietnamese furniture products?
I think because this is a combination of 5 associations, which is not one, so like it's a very strong solidarity between the timber industry in Vietnam. This is the first, but it's not the last one, so they will conduct a series of domestic exhibitions, and also looking for many like good opportunity to bring our local brand to the new markets.
I think what you're doing here is very, very meaningful and very, very good for Vietnamese manufacturers. You know, allowing them to put themselves on the stage and let people have exposure to a lot of international buyers, even domestic ones, and help them with their inventory, especially after COVID.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you
But
very much.
No.
Who's interviewing who?
Oh my God, yes. I become from the host and become the interviewer. It's not fair.
Okay.
In the trap, right? Okay.
All right, your turn.
My turn. Okay, my turn. So firstly, welcome you to Hawa Expo 2023. So like, what is your feeling and the first impression when you enter the hall?
What's my feeling, my first impression? When I got here, I got into the exhibition, I was like, wow, holy shit, it's so big. Like a little girl, first time, wow, Oh, it's so big.
Okay. For example, memorable.
Yeah, big. It's like, wow, it's so big.
Okay.
Seriously, I think there's a lot of exhibitors, and I see that the exhibitors put in a lot of effort and thought, and the displays, they're so amazing. I see some of them, they have multiple floors. I mean, obviously they invest a lot into this exhibition. So I'm very, very impressed. That would be my first impression. This is like the biggest event I have been to at the SECC, the SEC Center.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really.
Is there a bigger one?
Yeah, we are not, of course, but like did we read like a huge compliment to us?
Well, it is huge. Yeah, it's massive. Yeah.
I think within the fair design is many like good feedbacks about like the locals of Vietnam signature within the design of many exhibitor booths.
Yeah.
So have you experienced, like have you seen through on the local material?
Local material, what material?
Like the local materials, like the bamboo, like
Oh yeah, I see.
Invest into the booth design.
Yes, I see that there are manufacturers specializing in different materials like bamboo, and that's like one of the big things here in Vietnam. And I did see that. I think that's very, very creative and very special. Yes. Yeah.
So as Hawa Expo is the first export furniture fairs in Vietnam and also in regional area. So what do you think about this Kickstarter? Like, is it a good opportunity and like a blossoming beginning for all us to receiving a good revenue? Yeah, in term after the very like long pandemic.
Obviously, the exhibitors here feel that way. Otherwise, they wouldn't be here. And just by judging by the number of exhibitors here, they all believe that this is going to bring them a lot of exposure, customers, and revenue. And I can see that there's a lot of the visitors today. And I think this is really important for Vietnamese furniture manufacturers because they need that exposure. They need to find more customers, and this is where they can do it. And I think this is wonderful, especially after COVID pandemic. A lot of these manufacturers have a lot of inventory in their warehouse that they need to sell. This makes that even more meaningful and important.
So like it brings like one platform.
Yeah, this is one platform, one channel for them to sell more, make more connections, international buyers or even domestic. Find more distribution channels.
So we're talking about your profession. So like in terms of e-com, Vietnamese markets actually like especially like the timber market, they are facing many challenges because of the goods instinct is very heavy and very big. It's imposed many like difficulty in the logistics, warehouse and etc. So like, do you think like there is any future opportunity for the good markets and all the furniture enterprise to enter the e-com and like get very handsome revenue from that?
Exhibitors come here because they want to find buyers, domestic or international. But inevitably, they have to embrace e-commerce because that is the future, right? So maybe that's something that Hawa can do as well. Maybe like connecting the offline and online. So it's not just like a one-time event once a year. Maybe this is something that can continue. So maybe this is one big offline event, but after that, there's online support for the rest of the year. Maybe that's an idea that Hawa can embrace, right?
Have you tried our whole fairs website, like where we do the online exhibition for all the exhibitor here? Like,
oh no, I haven't. But tell me more. Tell me more. I would love to see that. Yes.
Yeah. So for some who cannot visit in person here, so we bring the exhibitor to online. Yeah. So they can like visit them in a different ways.
Yes.
And connect the dots from different, like close the gaps from the international and domestic markets.
Right. So it's not just like one 4-day event.
Yes.
It is 24/7, 365 days.
Yes.
And then it makes it even more beneficial to come here because now you get exposure year round.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's wonderful.
Yes.
I would love to learn more about your online exhibition.
Yeah. So So let's access to the Hop Fair's website later.
Okay.
And last but not least, like any work to the Hawa to like the Hawa Expo exhibitor and also the buyer.
Well, I hope they make a lot of connections. I hope they look into e-commerce solutions. Find more ways to sell their inventory in their warehouse. And actually, that's why we're here. We're here to help. we have solutions for domestic and international e-commerce. So help them to connect with more buyers everywhere.
Yeah,
and we want Vietnam to sell more furniture.
Oh my gosh,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely.
We all looking forward this result.
Is Hawa going to have exhibition in other cities other than Ho Chi Minh in the future?
I think this
Maybe?
is within their plans, but like just wait.
Okay.
So more surprise to come, right?
I will wait.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Like a little girl.
Oh no, my God. That comparison.